Hello, this is a tutorial that I've been asked to put together by some people who've been doing some work in YouTube, been recording their own videos, and would like to have some closed caption information with their videos. Basically, YouTube automatically, so it auto-close captions. It automatically does closed captions for you, but I will tell you that it's a good idea to go in and check it out because the accuracy sometimes leaves a little bit to be desired depending on how you speak, how quickly you speak, how well you enunciate your words. Do you pause at various points? Sometimes the closed captioning doesn't grab everything exactly the way that you would like to. So the ability to go in and edit it and then set the timing so that at various times in the video it will change over the text and the text will actually match over to your words. So I'm in YouTube right now, and there are other videos that will show you how to upload a particular video. If you want to do some recording right into YouTube, there's the upload video. Set your privacies over here wherever you want to do, and then your webcam capture. You can start recording your videos here. But let's assume you've already done this like I have, and you want to go into your channel and into your video manager. So here's a video that I just recorded, and basically one of the easier ways to do this is as you're recording the video, once you're done, you have the ability to go back in and work with that closed caption material. So I'm going to show you the script of what I recorded here. This is just, a Word document. You can use WordPad, pretty much anything that you'd like in order to have the text already set for you. And maybe this is something that you're reading as you're doing your video recording. And at the end, it's just a matter of copying and pasting this into the appropriate spot. So I have this. I'm going to Control C so I have it. If I want to go in and take a look at that closed captioning, I'm going to look right here. I'm going to go to this drop-down arrow to the right of Edit and click on that, and you'll see, if you look at the choices, there's a number of different things that you can do here from an editing point of view. You could add annotations, you can add info and settings, so this would be where you could change your privacy setting. You also have the ability to give it a title if it doesn't have a title, or if you'd like to change the title. There's various visual enhancements you can do. You can add an audio track, so forth. Down here where it says subtitle and CC, that's what we're looking for, is the closed caption piece. Now this particular one, I already set it to English, but basically the first thing you have to do is choose your language. The default is to English, because that's the way your computer is set up. But if not, if it doesn't say English here, you will just click on it and you will get some choices. I think it's 170 or so languages that you can choose from. And then you will hit Add New Subtitles or CC, and that will then give you the box. Override existing subtitles. You're not going to get this. I've already done this from a practice point of view. So I have choices here of what I can do. I can upload a file. So if I had a Word document that had all the text in it, I can upload that. I can transcribe and auto-sync. I could create new subtitles or CC. So I'm going to go here where it says transcribe and auto-sync. What this allows you to do, pause video while typing. You can take this off or keep it on. Basically what this allows you to do is it allows you to hit play, and then you can, if you have it off, you can actually type what you're saying. And so if you didn't know what it was, if you just recorded this without a script, you could put that in there. Or you have the ability to go in and launch, create new subtitles or CC. From this one, you can just put your text in there. Okay. Now the problem with this right here is that it's going to leave all of this, and you can see it's over my face and all that kind of thing because I have it all at one time. It's not really what I want to do. I like this transcribe and auto-sync, whether I have the text or I'm going to just kind of watch it and then grab the text and pull it out afterwards. I like to use this feature because of the auto-sync piece. So I'm going to paste my text in here. And then what I want to do is I want to do set timings. And then you will see this English setting timings. This is going to take a while. YouTube is automatically going to do this for you. Subtitle timings are being set. Check back soon. So that's what the message is going to look like. You will keep going out and coming back into YouTube. You'll grab this video, you'll check the timing and see if it's been set for you. So it auto sets it where it thinks it makes sense. You have the ability to go in and edit that at the end. So at this particular point, we're going to pause until it's ready for me to play with, and we'll get back to you. Okay, so now we have our video transcript is actually listed in here, but it's not going to work exactly the way we're going to want to work it because the timings haven't been set. So we want to show you how to do that. So what you have down here is the ability to play this item, and you can actually go back in 5-second increments or sync all the way back to the beginning of the video. So when this starts playing, down here you're going to want to press the CC button so you can see the words and see them popping up where they are popping up to see how close it is to where you need it. And you might get lucky and it'll be just where you need it. If you have a video where you're talking and then you're pausing and then you're talking and then you're pausing, maybe saying like a sentence or a phrase at a time, you will find that there's a greater chance that it will line up right exactly the way it needs to. But if you're just talking, maybe reading a paragraph, a couple of paragraphs, and you're just reading straight through, you'll find that sometimes there's going to be some words on the screen that don't match up to what you're saying at the time. So again, closed caption for the hearing impaired. This kind of helps them get an idea of what's actually going on the video, because anything that's going to be word-based or text-based will be listed. So again, I'm going to start playing this.
Of Hilton Head Island recently became the 4th certified connected community in South Carolina and only the 35th in the nation. With technology now enabling many businesses to locate anywhere, the town of Hilton Head Island is increasingly becoming a popular destination for entrepreneurs and owners.
Okay, so what you can see is the language was pulling up there. It was not exactly lining up, so that's where you'd want to take advantage of coming into the set timings. And you click on the set timings, and what it's going to allow you to do is to go in and work on that a little more manually rather than the automated process. And it's doing the it's doing the automatic again. So when you I have to wait for this to finish now. When it gets completed, you actually can go in and you can edit it and place each line at the appropriate time. And I like using this method a little bit better than some of the other ones, which is strict auto, because as you can see with the example that I just put up there, it didn't quite line up exactly. So again, once you get it all in there, the timings have been automatically set, play through it, and then go back in and edit it. Okay, so what I've done now is I've just clicked on the English button and got the drop down here. You won't be able to see these times because they're very light. They're a very light gray, so I don't think you'll be able to see them that well. But basically it's 0 to about 5.4 seconds. Here we have things lined up based on time. So if this is not exactly the way it is, you actually can edit and move some of these words around into different time frames in order to be more appropriate. If you're all done, you come down here and you hit the exit button. And if you hit the edit button right here, oops, overwriting existing subtitles is fine. And now you can see where basically you can see how these things are lining up. You can actually click and drag if the words were said but they were in less seconds. If you want to go that way, you can actually, as you can see in each one of these, I can delete them out completely and add some new text. I can change the words. This should be a capital T here. Recently came the 4th certified connected community in South Carolina. And maybe, you know, we'd have to listen to it. In South Carolina. And maybe I get rid of this And if we listen to it, and only the 35th in the nation. And because I remember my script, there's a period there. With technology now enabling many businesses and who knows, I'm just kind of doing this so you can see how easy it is to edit. I'm not sure I'm exactly right at all, but you decide what you want. If you don't want that particular language in there, you can always, if it was a second or 2 seconds and turns out it's not anything that you need, maybe there was a sound that was recorded and it might have been recorded as a word, you can also blow that out if you want. Here you can have subtitles entered, so like if you want some subtitles at various portions to pop onto the screen. And then your timeline here allows you to see how everything works. You can move your bar back and forth to see how things line up. And when you're all done, you're going to publish the edits. And so this is the fact that we selected English first. Then here's where we went in to do the automated timings. I decided to overwrite the automated timings and do it manually. So it's in the process of completing what I've asked it to do. It's not done now, but when it actually turns green, so it says language is not published. When it actually turns green, then you'll have everything set the way you wanted, and you can always go back in and check it, and then go back in and edit it exactly the way that I've shown you here, in case there are any pieces that didn't quite work as well as you would have liked them to work. So again, this is how to put closed caption, or proper closed caption, or edit closed caption that automatically gets recorded in a YouTube video. Thanks.